Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm John.
And I'm Richard.
And today we're going to be talking about Land Saga, Episode 10. And if you enjoy our reviews, consider subscribing.
Full spoilers ahead, and let's get started. So, John, last few episodes, we've just been going through everybody's backstory. Whose backstory?
We have, yeah.
So, whose backstory do we go through today?
I think it's Ty's. No, not really. Sorry,
okay.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
So anyway, no backstories today. It was kind of interesting. I thought we were gonna same thing, kind of go through the rhythm of all the girls' backstories and just explore where everyone comes from. But I think they're gonna maybe, hold off on that because the season's wrapping up really quick.
Yeah.
But so let's jump into this episode and kind of give a brief overview and kind of talk about it. So this episode we started off with the fact that they're going to have their first 500-person show in Arpino, and everyone's all excited about it. 500 people. That's big for them.
Yeah,
so,
I was gonna say, because they've only been doing maybe 50 to 100 people at this point.
And they did do the Saga Rock concert.
Oh, that's right.
Don't forget that. But I don't know really how many people showed up. I guess that was a coming and going kind of thing. So it wasn't really like a solid number for them to look at.
Right.
So anyway, they're really looking forward to that, especially Sakura, because she's kind of got just enough of a memory, I guess, that she knew she was there possibly, and that will jog her memory. Right. So as this is coming up, and there's still quite a few days, I don't remember how many exactly at the beginning, but she's like a kid on Christmas. She can't sleep. She's practicing constantly, probably practicing too much, because by the time she's practicing with the rest of the girls, she's so well practiced and everything. She's like, they can't keep up with her. They're like, whoa, you need to slow down, Sakura. You're just too far ahead of us. So that's a good question. So when friends should choose how to sync, what should be done?
Well, clearly they just need to practice more, right?
Yeah, I mean, you'd think so. A little bonding. Yeah. A little, hey, you need to sit down and talk about it. Let's go to the mountains.
Yeah, okay.
To the mountains
for a vacation, right?
For a vacation in the middle of winter, I think, because it was snowing pretty hard. So that's his resolution to all this is let's go to the mountains. And so while he's there, or while they're all there,
he wasn't actually there.
Yeah, he just dropped them off. Was like, see ya. don't leave until I come back.
Right. Yeah.
So they're there. Sakura's like, I don't get the point of this because we should be practicing. So let's practice here. Mm-hmm. And all the other girls are like, whoa, we're on a mountain in the middle of winter. We need to survive. So all the girls kind of do the thing. One of them's out, hunting, and one's out there fishing, and all this other gathering wood, poisonous mushrooms for food.
I mean, it doesn't matter because they're zombies. So
it doesn't matter. And once again, Sakura's upset. She's like, "Why aren't we practicing? This big concert's coming." And all the other girls are like having a good time, getting supplies, doing all this stuff, bonding,
working together.
Working together, kind of. But Sakura just doesn't understand this concept right now. She's not seeing the fact that it's actually helping. So. Mm-hmm. Before they leave the mountain, though, one of my favorite parts was the fact that they were trying to catch a wild boar, and they built this little tiny trap, and somehow Sakura was just so out of it, she just jumped, fell right into it, and the big, I guess what they said was a father boar came and just nommed her head, just pulled her out, was like shaking her everywhere, and her whole body flies off, and I'm like, are they gonna kill her? Because if you destroy a zombie's brain, that's it. But luckily Tai came and attacked the boar and bit it, and that released Sakura's head before I guess he could crush anything. So that turned out good, but it was just pretty funny how just odd and out of place that was that they would be attacked like that.
Right.
So anyway, they come back once again. It's kind of really awkward at this point because now Sakura's like, well, I still don't see where you guys have done anything.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So she just refuses to practice with them. So the girls are like, well, we'll just go on without her. So they do a little bit of practice without her, and Sakura kind of comes back and notices them and watches them, how in sync they are, and it snaps. She's like, oh, that was a team building exercise on the mountain. Oh, silly me.
Silly Sakura.
Yeah, silly Sakura. Anyway, so she apologizes, and all the girls are back together and united, and
happy times.
Yeah, happy times. Sakura's on top of the world. So the next day, she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go for a run," and Ai's like, "Be careful in traffic."
Yeah,
and
it's funny too. Like as soon as that, because you had the happy music and everything, it's like, hey,
it's working out great.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like so many bad flashbacks started happening as soon as she said, "Don't be careful in traffic." I was like, we're not going to do this again. We've already had the truck hit someone else earlier.
Yeah, it's 2 times already.
Come on, Zombieland Saga.
Truck-kun.
Yeah, Truck-kun. That's what happened. So, she ran out and got nailed again. Same exact way.
same sequence and everything.
Yeah, I guess she needs to either start looking both ways or Saga needs more crosswalks. I don't know.
Right,
but,
yeah.
But anyway, the episode kind of ends with the fact that we see her kind of get these flashes from her life, so maybe she has her memories back. So maybe that's a good thing.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, cliffhanger, because we don't really know at this point what really happened.
Yeah, she kind of like she like got up for a second. It was like she had the flashbacks, and then I think she
just kind of passed out. Yeah, luckily the dog was there to save her.
Right.
From the guy checking out her body and realizing she was dead already. But so. That was my that was the kind of the review for that episode. I thought overall it was actually a pretty good episode. Really kind of had its good high points of being funny, kind of team building aspects. What do you think of it?
I thought it was great. I mean, especially really like the first part of it with them in the mountains and everything. I was just like, okay, whatever. I see where this is coming from, but I was just kind of like, whatever. But then once it got to the very end, I kind of had to. I had to laugh just because the fact I'm kind of a sucker for cliche jokes essentially, or repeating jokes.
Okay.
Like I could still laugh at a joke from like 10, 20 years ago, and I still think it's funny. So that's just kind of how my personality is. So when you repeat jokes like that, like not necessarily like within the same episode or anything, but just like over the course of a series, I just think that's hilarious. So. Here we go with her, like I said, just getting ready, all the happy music, and I was just like, oh no. So I thought that was hilarious. But overall, I'd say it was a pretty good episode.
Yeah, so great episode. If you watched the episode, tell us what you think down below, what your favorite part was, and we'll catch you next time.